I knew having Bob towards the end of the thing would keep the audience, but just to make sure the faculty would stay, we held off on the new funding announcement. And I'll also say, for those of you who were thinking it was at 2 o'clock, Trump has moved his tariff announcement to 4, so we'll be done in time for you to log on. What we did when we formed the EVC was concentrate talking to the large companies, the OEMs, the tier ones, the infrastructure, the energy providers. We did that because, in my experience, trying to help the smaller companies and startups, their end customer are the large companies. And so we spent time building our technology areas, our workforce and education programs, establishing the roadmap needs for the industry. And as we talked about this morning and this afternoon, making a lot of progress now. And after 12 months of figuring out how we were going to run, we're now up and running. We have a technology portfolio that's actually launched for $16 million on what we call our large company collaborative efforts. And you heard about our workforce and education activities. With that in place, it was really time to now look at the other part of our portfolio. One thing universities do very well, and University of Michigan has gained international, if not national, recognition for that, is leading to startups. And so instead of inventing a new process to do it, we partnered with the MTRAC program, and we're going to run that, the standard MTRAC process, but we have incremental funding for the areas that you might have seen marked in yellow that are relevant to our portfolio. It's also time to take a look at the technologies that are really at the infant stage. I'm talking about readiness levels 0 to 1. Ideas that are not yet ready to bring to our large roadmap projects, not really ready to bring even to the MTRAC program. And so that's what we're calling our seed fund program. Any of our, it's similar. You have to be working on a proposed idea that maps to one of our 8 roadmap projects. And I have our expert up here who can guide you through that if you're not sure. We've also set this up. I'm on this mic, right? So it is going to be streamlined. There is a short application. We'll be sending an email out to the U of M faculty. And by the way, this will be U of M only. The MTRAC program is for any university in Michigan. And you can apply to it as a faculty member or as a research professor. You're also free to bring in a company partner. If you're going to do that, please talk to Mickey, because if I'm going to have funding, it's going to be for a company that's a member or about to be a member of the EVC. But feel free for it to be a university-only submission. They are going to be for 18 months maximum and for $150,000. Since our last raise for our GSRAs, that lets you cover someone with materials expenditure and software for that 18-month period. What we're asking for in the proposal is, what is the next step after the seed fund? Are you targeting this to a technology that'll be ready to show for the companies for roadmap? Are you thinking of a big federal funding problem? Are you thinking of a startup, SBIR funding, MTRAC funding? When I said streamlined, Mickey, how long is the proposal? It's only
2 pages.
2 pages.
4 pages because it's a cover letter, but 4 pages.
If you didn't hear it, it's 2 pages of content. And for those of you who participate in our roadmap project ideation, it's 3 PowerPoint slides. And the review process is going to be streamlined. We're not going to do the normal go collect a whole review panel. Our technical leaders, you've met some now, Heath, Neil Dasgupta, Jason, Johanna, I think, is here. Depending on the tech pillar you apply to, they will do the first pass at it and prioritize it. Then Mickey will work with them, and I will do the final selection. So I will be the bad cop for those that don't get selected. But this is going to run fast. We're asking for the applications to be submitted by the end of this month. Other than a cover page and final, it's 2 pages. And given some of the delays we're seeing for new proposals and existing proposals out of the feds, I have a feeling we will be highly submitted. So we are going to do a streamlined, and this will be an annual process. So we're anticipating 4 to 6 awards. And as far as I'm concerned, we're going to end soon, and you can go and start writing it. You know, prepare the draft. Mickey, you'll get the announcement out this week.
Sure.
Tonight.
We promise.
Any questions? And I'm looking at the faculty about this. Great. So what I'd like to do is close out this symposium. We took the risk when we advertised it of calling our first annual symposium. Am I okay saying this is now the annual symposium, and we'll see you all around this time next year? I mean, thanks. The keynotes were outstanding. By the way, we have recorded these. I'll be asking for permission about whether we can use them. And it's fair to say no, but those talks were great. The various speakers, thank you so much. The panelists, wow. I mean, this day and a half has just been phenomenal for me. And by the way, I stand up here and get all the credit. I did next to nothing. You know, we had our teams, and thank you for those of you who are out there, the students who did posters. And this is the team that between Jamie and Jesse, Ellen, you should stand up. I don't think you've had any recognition wherever, well, you've seen Jamie. I hope you agree. This has just been a phenomenal day and a half. Oh, there's the team. Let's just one more time. I mean, and hopefully you have picked up your umbrella at dinner last night so you didn't get too wet this morning. And finally, Solomon, thank you. With that, if you have, and I'm talking particularly to faculty, you know, the companies that are here is the advisory committee members are here because they met yesterday. We were making some decisions. If you have not signed up to be an affiliate, all you need to do is go to the website. There's no filtering. You get your email address in, you know, what your background is. So you'll get aware of some of the things that Jamie went through this morning. You get our monthly newsletter. You get announcement of our webinars. We try not to inundate you, but this way you don't have to go to the website every day. The other thing is, and I have to admit, I'm not a social media buff. I'm the age demographic. Jamie manages to keep our LinkedIn really with interesting regular news. So in addition to signing up as an affiliate, it would really work to get on that. And with that, I'd like to, oh boy. Well, if you want to listen to the thing, the internet for the guest works here, but thank you, everybody.